Hi dolls, it's your girl Tisha Monique back again. And dolls, I'm so excited to be here filming with you dolls today. It has been so long since we've just sat down and chit-chatted, caught up, and I wanted to share with you dolls what I've been getting up to lately. It's just been so long, so I wanted to just hop on, have a formal sit down and just chat with you dolls and let you know what I've been up to. Yeah, so many new things going on lately. From moving, I can't believe I've been in my new home for a whole year. Still in the process of decorating and getting this all together, but it takes time, especially once you move and you are getting aligned with your new, like your mortgage, all of the bills and things that are flowing with the new home, HOAs, just new stuff. Like, we are not new homeowners, but the process is it's just different. Always things to purchase, things to do, new jobs. New job is located in the Galleria, Houston. So I literally can walk from my building into the Galleria every single day on my lunch break, and that's exactly what we've been doing. Shopping, oh my gosh, I have so many things that I've been picking up. First, it was just kind of like, I'm gonna walk around just to be getting out of the office, take a break. But honey, for a girl like me, I only turn into picking up a thing or two every time I go into the Galleria. And it's a good thing, but a bad thing, but I'm not mad about it because I'll pace myself. I'll say, oh, I'm just gonna go to Sephora, get a lip gloss or two this time. I'll just go check it all, Aloe, look at their new sweatsuits, go see what Aritzia has. Let me go to Skims and just get pajamas. It's not like huge purchases. Like, I'm not just busting down Chanel, Louis, or anything like that, anything crazy, but you know, things do add up. But it's definitely been so fun. Like, I really love just going in, you know, maybe go to Skims, get me pajama set, go to Aloe, get a new sweatsuit or a windbreaker jacket, go into Sephora, look at some lippies, pick up some new lip products. Like, it's just been so much fun. I've been enjoying it, loving it, and I definitely want to take you dolls along with me. The issue has been that I hadn't been bringing my camera because I'm at work, but I really want to film for you dolls on my camera to get better footage, because the quality on my phone, if you dolls watched my last couple of videos where I filmed on my phone, it was just tragic, and I hated to post that footage for us. But I had already recorded it. I guess my sound, I dropped my phone. I didn't realize that the sound was so bad on there, but I was like, well, I'll still post it and just edit it the best that I can, which I did. But yes, I did realize that the quality was not good after I went to edit the video, and I do apologize for that. But that's why I'm like, no more. I'm going to be bringing my camera with me. I also want to get the Pocket Osmos or DJ Osmos, or the new Pocket Cam that has just been taking everybody by storm, and I have to get my hands on it. I've already been researching it. I think it's so cute, and I think that would be best for me on the go to film for you dolls with. So I am on the market for that, so stay tuned. You dolls know I will share all the details with you. I'll take my camera with me this week to work. This camera is a big girl. This is the Sony ZV-1, and it's such a great camera, great quality. As you dolls can see, I'm filming on it currently. It's just kind of bulky, especially like walking around the Galleria. I don't want to seem like it would just be really obvious that I'm filming. And so that's why I want that pocket camera. And I was like, oh, I'll wait to start filming like my shopping and stuff, because it's become like, this has become my life, girls. Like, I am literally shopping and busting them all down like daily, like on a daily basis. Unless I'm super busy at work to where I can't get away from it, I am in the mall at least for lunch or a little bit after work or something. But it's going down. It's been going down. But I was like, oh, I'll just wait until I get my you know, my new camera before I start filming my little mall excursions. But I'm like, it's so much fun. I'm doing it on such a regular basis that I definitely want to bring you dolls along, and my phone is just not cutting it. Like, I need something that's compact and that can do it. But this week I am going to bring my Sony. I'll just have to have a small little purse with me that I can carry you dolls in, and then kind of pull it out strategically, get a little footage, and be able to chat with y'all if I want to talk, and be able to just have the quality and to have the sound. So we're gonna do that in this vlog. We'll get into shopping this week, which I'm so excited about. On my list, like I said, I want to go to Saks or Neiman's. I want to get the Mavis or Marvis toothpaste, like the designer toothpaste. It's nothing new, but it's just something that I've been wanting to get for the longest. But I was like, I'll grab it when I'm in the mall and I think about it. but typically I don't think about it when I'm shopping. I'm not remembering to get it. So now that I've got the time, and I'm literally finding myself making a list of things to at least go check out, to go look at, to go see. I have a reason, you know what I mean? If I'm in there, so it's not like it's with purpose. Like I'm shopping with a purpose. I'm going straight into Saks or Neiman's, and I am grabbing some things. So I want to shop for some new perfume. I want to get like some new fragrances for the spring, summer. Spring is here. I can't believe it's already May, dolls. Where has the time gone? But yeah, I want to pick up some new things, smell some new fragrances. Is like some Bonds, Byredo, Le Labo stuff. So I'm super excited about that. Of course, I will take you dolls along with me, but I also want to smell some fragrances while I'm in Louis Vuitton. I want to go to Creed. Things on my list. So I want to go to Creed. I want to smell their new fragrances. I want to get a sweatsuit from Aloe. I want to get pajamas and some Skims bikers and a Skims top from Skims for the summer. I want to get some new, not 450s, but I want to get some more Yeezys. I think the Wave Runners, but a different color, like something like a dark blue or something soft blue, just to have like a summer sneaker besides sandals, because I will be getting some new dad sandals from Chanel for one of my summer shoes. I know I wanted some Wave Runners like in a different color, like a softer color for summer, because I just love the comfort of those, and I really love the Wave Runners. Like they're just so cute to me. So I want to get some more in a different. I also want to get some Golden Goose shoes. So I've been researching those to see the process, because I see so many like other moms that, no, not so many other, but some other moms I've seen wearing them when I'm at my son's sporting events and stuff. So I was like, I need a pair of Golden Goose. Why have I never gotten them before? So I passed by that store. It's right next to Sephora in the Galleria, and I'm like, I need to stop in there, but I need to know like how the sizing is, get sized, and know which ones that you know, I'm interested. And then I also want to get, of course, just stay on top of Zara. I'm getting new pieces because I've slimmed down quite a bit, if you dolls have noticed, but you'll definitely see it when I do the try on portion of what I got from Zara. And so I've been just on Zara, staying on them to pick up like new jeans. I got two really nice new jeans, size 6. Okay, so excited about that. They fit so cute, and the thing that I've been loving about my sizing down this time is that I've been staying curvy, which is new for me, because usually I lose it all, like boobs, butt, everything, hips, just comes off like weight loss. But this time I've been managing to keep my gains. I've been targeting those areas for me, making sure I'm doing my squats, my RDLs, stuff that I normally do, but I don't know, maybe just with age I'm able to have kept some of the curves on, some of the gains. So I'm loving that for me. So I love the way my jeans fit when I was in Zara. So I was like, I have to get all the jeans that are fitting like this. Like we need to get those. Oh, I got a lot of denim. Like denim is so hot this summer, this season, spring, summer, and just this year it seems like denim has been in. So I've gotten like some set like denim pieces that are giving set vibes with the top, the pants. I also got a nice new denim jacket that will look great with some of the pieces, as you dolls will see some of the sets and break it up a little bit, or to throw on like for movies or dinner when it's a little chilly in a restaurant or wherever. I needed a new blue jean jacket, but this one is very designer and luxe. Picked up 2 new pairs of heels from Zara. You dolls know I love Zara heels, so I picked up a couple of new pairs that caught my eye while I was there, that I could wear to work and that are comfortable but very, very elevated. Love, love, love the shoes that I picked up. And then I also picked up, just really quick, you dolls know it wouldn't be a Tisha Monique video without a cute little Sephora haul. So this is one of those trips that I was just telling you dolls about, where I go in and it's not like I'm aimless. Like I really have been wearing my glasses so much. These are the Tom Fords that I haul. These are my eyeglasses. Like I wear these on a daily for work and stuff. It's just so convenient. And so that's why I wanted a pair of glasses that were very nice, elevated, and that I just really felt comfortable in. Like I've been wearing glasses since I was like kindergarten, first grade. and then got into contact lenses when I got old enough to wear those, and just never looked back. But once I got out of glasses, I wanted to stay out of glasses. I barely was coming out of my contacts, which is so bad. But that's why I knew I needed a pair of glasses that I would be comfortable in, that would feel chic enough that I could wear them on a daily basis without feeling self-conscious about my glasses. And so here we are. But with that being said, I find that with my glasses, for it not to feel drab, for it not to feel boring, I always have been wanting lately to wear like a bolder pop of lip on the glasses. With the glasses, I just feel like it's so complimentary, and it just makes me feel so much more confident in my glasses. So I wanted to pick up some new liquid lipsticks, because that's what I really like to wear during my 9 to 5s or my work weeks, because it has that staying power. I don't have to worry about it being on my teeth or anything crazy when I'm in meetings or I'm talking to people constantly, or, you know, surrounded by people, and I don't have time to be checking makeup and stuff. So I feel really confident with a liquid lipstick that has that staying power. So for me, it's always been the Morphe lipsticks, but like I said, they've been phasing them out, or a lot of the colors that I always have been wearing were discontinued. And so I've always had success with Huda Beauty, and then I picked up a NARS liquid lipstick while I was in Sephora. This did happen during the sale, so I got the 30% off, I believe, 20 or 30% off the Rouge discount. So I was able to get these a little discounted, which was nice, but I was going to get them anyways with or without the discount. So the two colors that I picked up are pinky shades from Huda Beauty, and one of them I'm wearing today. The one I have on today is called the color is Muse, and it is more of a mauve pinkish color. On the camera, the lighting right here is so bright. I don't know if it's really picking up the true density of the color, but it's a really deep color, very pretty. And I'm wearing that with the Huda Beauty lip liner, and I really have been enjoying these lip liners. This is in the color Rich Brown, and it is the lip contour. I like these. I like that it's the roll up pencil, so instead of having to sharpen it, even though I made the mistake of sharpening it, not realizing that it is a roll up, is that you know, you could just roll this up and put it on, which is really nice because you don't have to worry about having a sharpener or anything like that. I like that it has a staying power, because I wore this earlier today, and when I went back to touch up my lips before I came on camera or to film with you dolls, my lip liner was still in place. So I really like that. It's really pigmented. So this is the one. I love the packaging for the Huda Beauty. It's just so nice, and I like it. It's just very glam. The other color that I got is in the color Baby Doll, which is kind of more of a pinky shade. This one has a little more of a mauve. As you can see, the two differences. I think the pictures are pretty accurate without doing a swatch. One is on the lip, which is the Muse, and then the other is Baby Doll, which is more of a bright, kind of a brighter pink, poppy pink. And I picked those two up, which I'm so excited about. And then I got two NARS liquid lipsticks, which I'm super excited about because I haven't had any NARS lip products, I don't believe. I've always gotten like their powders, the Laguna setting powders and different things, but these two I'm super excited about as well, and I can't wait to try them. I swatched them in the store, let it dry down on my hand, and I actually did that at lunch, and I came back the next day, picked up the lippies because I was like, oh yeah, these are gonna be great. But I got one that's called Warm Leatherette, which is kind of a bright purple. It's like this but deeper. It's got a deeper, more of a purpley undertone, which I think is really pretty with the denim, is what I'm planning to wear this one with. And then I have it in the color Vein. In the color Vein, which was more of a rich kind of teak wood kind of color. But I love the NARS packaging. I think it's just so gorgeous. And you know, for your purse, if you're having like a night out or you're out on the town or dinner or whatever, and you have this in your handbag, I think the packaging on these, on both of them, is just really, really pretty. So I can't wait to wear these. I've already swatched them on my hand in the store. I know that they're gonna have that staying power. These were about 30 bucks, I believe. Let's see. The two, oh no, the Huda Beauties were 23, and with the discount it came down to 19, which is a little small discount, but 23 is not bad for the Huda Beauty lip products. And then the NARS lip products were 32, so those came down to about 27, which is still about $30. But this is how they look. I'll go ahead and do a quick little swatch for you dolls. But I love the applicator, the doe foot. They come out kind of wet, which is one thing I noticed about the NARS products, but they definitely will dry to a set to where I had to use makeup remover to get them off my hand in the store once they did dry down. So this is the vein, and then this is leather red, but they are so pretty. I like that when they dry down, it doesn't dry lighter. They still are true color swatches or matches. You know, it doesn't oxidize or anything crazy. For these two, which I really, really love. And then the same with the Huda Beauty. I feel like the color is a true match once it dries down. So let me swatch these for you dolls as well. Let me get it out of the packaging. Okay, let's see. And this one is the Mousse, which I'm wearing today. So you can see that on my lips, but I'll swatch it here. So you can see that it's looking kind of pinky, which it is a pink. Like it definitely is a pink, but the other one, hold on. The other, which is Baby Doll, is more of a bright pink. Like it's definitely getting bold pink. But they're so pretty. So if you're looking for new liquid lipstick, something that has staying power. I know I've been just into glosses so much lately. I still do glosses, but like I said, for work and stuff, I like to have something that's a little more stationary, not so shiny. I don't know, at work. I still do gloss at work, but lately this is what I've been into. So this was Baby Doll here. This was Baby Doll here. And then Mousse is there. So you can see it's a little more of a pink there. But these dry down really nice. You see the Huda Beauty, it seems to dry faster to me than NARS. Kind of takes a little bit longer to set, but once they set, both of them, they are in place, which I love. Touching up today, you dolls just saw me touch up. This is my go-to if you're looking for a powder. A couple of powders that I pulled to share with you dolls. One is the Huda Beauty. This is the Cherry Blossom Cake. This is the travel size. I got travel sizes in both. This is the Patrick Star, this is the one size, and this is in the Ultra Pink. Both of these have a pink tone to them, and I absolutely love these setting powders. I think I've raved about them to you dolls before, especially if you are deeper skin toned. I think they just complement deep skin so beautifully. It's not that they give a pink on the skin, like it's not the pigment, it's just something about the undertone in them that is just really complimentary no matter what foundation or powder you're using. I use these with a yellow setting powder, but I come in on the top with these, one or the other, and it just melts into the skin. It gives an airbrush, smooth, flawless finish, and it just really complements deep skin. I don't know what it is with the pink. I would have never guessed pink because it's so light. You would think it's not gonna work, but it works. It really does. So I really recommend these. I love this one on the go more so because of the applicator. It's got a built-in little sponge there. The sponge itself is a really nice application. It's just really good for on the go. You've got the whole setup in one spot. Like it's just that convenient. Really quick, very easy, convenient, super classy in the bag. So, you know, I think these are really great products. I'll swatch the lip liner for you dolls. Like I said, this is the Rich Brown, and it's kind of got a little red in it, like a hint of red. And it's not a dark brown to where you're looking like you're lining your lips with black, but it's really pretty. I think it looks just really good with lighter colors, but it takes off like that ashiness that lighter colors can bring, especially if you have a deeper skin tone. Then you know, these lip liners are great. and I'm just enjoying them so much. Some products to share with you dolls on just things that I've been absolutely loving lately in the makeup game. Okay, so I know I'm a little late in terms of putting you dolls on for the Sephora sale, but like I said, you can pick these products up at any time. If you're watching this and it's still Sephora savings event or the next one that comes up, you can keep them in mind, or you can just go in store and pick up one or a couple. And I just really have been loving these products. The first one is from Patrick Ta. This is for face, and this is in the color She's Defined, and I absolutely have been loving this powder along with the Fenty Beauty cream. This is Toffee Tease, and this one I love to use for contouring. It is a liquid blush, or it's called Cheeks Out. Well, Cheeks Out, it's just a liquid blush. Mine is Beat Down. I need another one. It's Hit Pan, but it looks like that. It's just so good. I need to pick up another one, but it goes a long way. I've had this a while, but it works so good. I like to lay this down as a cream, and anytime you're using a cream or a liquid face product, you need to set it with a powder so that it doesn't run, it doesn't move or transfer. So this one has been great for that, the Patrick Ta. I come in on the back end, and it does have a cream element in here when you flip the top up, which I love. It's got a cream and it's got a bronzer or a powder shade, but you can see how deep, how rich these shades are, and it's just perfect for contouring on their own. But like I said, I like to put them on top of my Fenty because I think it's just such a perfect match. I could swatch these for you dolls, but you can get the vibes yourself just from looking at the color. Definitely has a great color payout, very pigmented, and then you come in on top, especially for the summer months, and you bronze. This is such a pretty bronze. Like this here is just so pretty. It gives like a really flushed, I've been at the beach, I've been in the sun, tanned kind of look. And then this is just like a very bronzy, glowy vibe, especially if you are my skin complexion or similar. I mean, there's more shades, of course, you can get your match. But for me, this is just so gorgeous, and I've been absolutely obsessed. Like if you were wanting to take this on the go, it's got a really nice mirror too, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I've just been enjoying it so much. I'm wearing it today, so I wanted to share it with you dolls. And then I really love the brush that I picked up for contouring from Patrick Ta. And let's see, I have the little covers on it, but it's a dual-ended brush that you can use for contouring. Great quality. And the other side is the same, but I like to have one. This one's a little bit more dense, so I like to kind of use this for the powder if I'm like actually contouring. And then this one I like to use just to kind of place like my top coat on there, the bronzer and stuff like that. Well, for contouring, and then I'll use the other side for bronzing, and it's just been working out fantastic. So I highly recommend those two products if you dolls are looking for some summer products that are affordable but great quality, long lasting. Then those are definitely it. Along the same lines, this was more of a splurge from Sephora, but this is the YSL. This is the Mini Clutch Couture, and this is an eyeshadow palette. But I've just been finding that the colors on here are just what I need on a day-to-day basis, like for work, for on the go, just for daily use. These have just been so beautiful, high payout, pigmented, and the packaging is so stinking cute. It also has a little bit of a shimmer here at the top corner, which I think would be pretty like for a nice out, for highlighting in the tear duct, and also for the cheeks, because I've been highlighting again, and I think that that is so pretty to give the skin a little movement during the summertime. So I think this is, if you're looking for a comprehensive kind of eyeshadow palette, then I think that this will be great. And of course, it's definitely giving, like if it's in your handbag or you want to take it along as a mirror, then compact, then this is great. You know, this is just a really pretty but also practical little eyeshadow palette, because I think that the colors that are in here are actually ones that you can use for contouring. You can cut your crease with that, and then you can use these two just for eyelid coverage, or you can use a brown for like more of a smokier look. But this is so nice. It's very versatile, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. The Refi eyebrow gel, the brow tint, has been really nice. I like the little wand applicator that it's got those little spikes in there, which have been so great, I think. And I've just been loving it. It doesn't add a lot of color for me, but once I have my eyebrows on, I'm using the eyebrow pencil, then I like to come in and just give it a little bit of raw-like strokes in the eyebrows. And I just think it works really nice. It's very inexpensive, so I definitely recommend you could pick that one up at Sephora. All these products are at Sephora. Two concealers that I've been obsessing with and loving still are by Mario. Makeup by Mario, and these two are just really nice. It has a great creamy consistency. It drops a lot of pigment, but it's not to the point to where your eyes look overloaded or wherever you're using it. I use it for contouring, I use it for concealer, and then a highlight as well. But I like these, I really do. I have mine in the color 420 and 340. I use the deeper color as my base just for actual concealing. And then I have a highlight where I just put a little dab right there just to bring in a little extra highlight or brightness to the face. And those are relatively inexpensive. I think you can definitely get your bang for them because concealer, you don't, use a lot of it on a regular basis. So it does hold a long time. Other that I wanted to mention is my Dior Face and Body foundation. I wanted to mention this just for summer makeup because for me, I like to foundation or add to my face, but I also like to bring it down on the neck, the décolletage, shoulders, just depending on what I'm wearing. I do like to do a little face, but also body work or foundation work when I'm like going out, depending on what I'm wearing, just to even things out and just to give a really polished, finished, airbrushed look for the entire body, okay? One thing, when I was in New York, I saw J-Lo. My mom and I saw J-Lo, and I told my mom, I said, oh my gosh, she just looks so flawless. Like her hand, she was waving, everything was just so smooth. I don't know if she had like tanner all over or what, but everything was smooth. It was consistent. It wasn't just the face was done up. It was like her full body, and it just showed. And so I really like that look, especially if I've got my shoulders out, my chest out, like a low cut shirt or anything. I'm always wanting to put a little contour or foundation in, set it so that it's not transferring. And I find that this one is a really nice one. It's a little loose as far as the texture, but a little bit goes a long way. So they have so many colors that you can swatch or check out to find your shade match for sure while you're in Sephora. So I just wanted to shout this one out for you dolls in case you're looking for something that's a little lighter, not as heavy for summer, but something that you can use for like face and body if you're into that sort of thing. You could definitely, with like sleeveless tops and stuff, you could bring this down on the arms, make sure everything is smooth, contour, give yourself a little toned look text, a little toned on the collarbones everywhere. So this one is really, really good for that. As far as like lip liners, lip products, eyebrow pencil products, I have the Fenty Beauty. This one is the Shadow Stick, and I like to use this one. Let me make sure it's picking up for you dolls. The Shadow Stick, and this one is in the color, what color are we? Let me see. Let me show you that part. This one is in the color Brownie Batter, and this one, I like the tip on this because I can use this for my eyebrows just to do like more hair-like, brush-like strokes, which I really like that look. It's like you can kind of do like that with it more so, and it's got that pointy side. But you can also rub this on your eyelids, or you could smoke out and use it for eyeshadow and a liner, like an eyeliner at the bottom or the top. So I just think it's a very versatile one. I've also contoured with this. I'll just come in here, do a quick little line, blend it out, and set it, and this works amazing. So I think like for multi-purpose products, this one is great for contouring, eyeshadow, eyeliner, eyebrows. Like, it's so many ways to use it. So I absolutely love that. I have, of course, OG Ride or Die, which is my MAC lip pencil. This is in the color Chestnut. Absolutely love this for my skin tone, all skin tones really, and you can't go wrong with MAC. They have so many lip pencils and different shades and stuff that you could definitely get your match. And I just think this looks so pretty with all lip products. I have 2 face products, skincare. These are masks. This is a blue marine algae intense hydrating mask from Peter Thomas Roth. And I think I got these in like a mini kit where you get like 5 all kind of different ones in the same kit, and these work fantastic and they last. They're very, like, a little bit goes a long way in covering your face. Really been loving these. I put them on my face, my neck, décolletage, hands, and underarms. Okay, so I want to do a full video for you dolls 40 plus, or things to do just as women to preserve the skin, skincare, to keep the elasticity, the tightness, and just the suppleness of the skin. So full skincare at any age really, but especially if you're like, I would say like 30 plus, because the skin, your skin is the skin you're gonna have when you're 30, 40, 50, whatever. So there's never like a too early time to start managing your skin and taking care of your skin. So these are some of the areas that are known or prone to sagging as you get older. The neck shows age a lot, or can show age a lot. Girls, even the earlobes can show age. Of course, the face, the hands, because the skin thins out on the neck, the hands, the chest, so you don't want it to be crepey where it gets like that little kind of crepey textured look. And then just the thinness of the hands and them kind of, you know, not being as plump or supple because the veins start to come through and stuff. So you definitely want to make sure that, or at least what I like to do is anything that I'm treating my face with, I always bring it down my neck, chest, shoulders, and hands. And then I think the underarms too can kind of be like, you know, with gravity things start to sag. So breast, the breast tissue, everything, or the boob tissue, I know you can't say breasts, the tissue, the chest tissue and stuff, you just want to make sure that you're fully moisturizing, fully hydrating the body. So I do want to do a full, you know, over 40 older gals type video talking about proper skincare at any age. But anyways, this next one is a firming Pure Luxury Lift and Firm. It's a 24K gold mask is what it says, but I like to put this on at nighttime after the shower and all of that. The face, the same areas, and it's just a really nice mask. It's not sticky. A little bit goes a long way, and I just love these. I think they work great and I've been enjoying them, so I pulled them to share with you dolls. Another thing that I picked up this week, you know, new in has been my tape-ins. Yeah, my clip-in extensions, not tape-ins, my clip-in extensions. And you dolls know I ordered these from Amazon. Get these from the brand Lachey. I'm gonna tag it below. I've been doing so bad with tagging in the description, so I'm sure to tag these for you dolls. But this is what the box looks like. These are 100% Remy human hair extensions, and I always get the link 22, and I got jet black. These are the straight ones. This is the invisible edge, which is a seamless, which I absolutely love, the seamless clip-ins. These are so comfortable. These are not like any other clip-ins, and I've tried other clip-ins, tape-ins, etc. But these are so smooth. They're comfortable in the head. You can sleep in them if you want, take them in and out, or add a little, add a lot. I usually will do a full installation. I'll be braided down with leave out as if it's a sew-in. That's how I like to wear mine, so that it looks natural and it's just a really great look. It's effortless and it just looks really sleek. It looks really professionally done. So I'll get 3 boxes of the 22 of these in straight, which was the look that I wanted to go for. When you open it up, you do get like some little claw clips in each box, and you get lashes, which sometimes the lashes are tea for sure. And then you get your extensions, and they look like this. Quality is good. I've ordered these so many times. I've been wearing this particular brand. Like, I haven't looked back from any other brand for the past couple of years, actually. At least a year plus. But this is the straight. And these are so flat. They're so smooth. And they are great quality is what I would love about them. So they look like this out of the pack. Okay, so it's kind of curled up in there, so it does have a little bump on the end, which is fine. But I like that these are black. That was one of the things that drew me to it, is that they're black already. I don't have to dye them, but look how flat these are. Like, it's clipped together, but these are so seamless. The clips are so seamless, and I'll show you dolls once I put them in. But it's got the clips on there already, of course, but it's just so flat. Once you clip it down, the top is just like a weft. It really is. If you dolls are familiar with like sew-ins, bundles and stuff, it's just like that. These were 100. These are 110 grams of hair, so it's not a thick hair. I didn't want it to be sitting really thick because they did have 150 grams, which would make the hair a little bulkier, I feel like, or more hair. But I like the 110s, and these were about $100 for each set. The clip-ins, they were $100. So I think that is such a great deal. So it came out with the Amazon had like a little discount, so it came out to like $288 for all 3 boxes. I was trying to make sure to get these back in here because I don't want them to be messed up. And so it's just a really great deal. You can't go wrong with it. I definitely recommend this brand if you're looking for them. And they're so easy. You can do these at home for sure. It's so easy to do. You just clip and go. You just clip and go. So if you want to add a little length or fullness for your hair, you definitely could do that. I just have on a unit, and I have it, you know, side part. But when I do my install with the straight, when I do my install, it's the champagne. When I do my install with these straight clip-ins, I'm gonna do a middle part, and it's just gonna be so gorgeous. I really love this look, and I'll definitely show you dolls once we do that. Here are the lip products dried down. As you can see, I do like that, and I do like that, and there's no transfer, so it really does set really nicely. But yeah, like you can see, the NARS took a little bit longer to set than the Huda Beauty, but I mean, it's fine. You just put it on, be mindful of it until it's set, or you can use a little fan and get it where it needs to be. For the nails, dolls, I am just on my Stiletto Almond, Journey Still, and French. You guys know I love a good French manicure French set. So I need to go again soon. I'm debating on if I should get like a softer pink color or something for the summer, or more of a neutral, or just something different, like an actual just full color. On the toes, I have like a really pretty pink, a pale pink, which is different because, you know, I'm a white toenail kind of girl. So I did change up the toes this time. But the nails, I just always go in with the intention to get something different, but I always end up with just my French. It's just so classy. It's just so functional, so versatile, taking me through the week, no matter where I'm going. If I'm in the office, if I'm on a night out, if I'm date night, if I'm at the movies, if I'm at my son's basketball games, it's just like these are always what's hot, what's in, what's popping. So I got a bunch of new cute pieces for spring from Zara, and I'm gonna try those on for you dolls, show you what I've hauled. We'll get into that. The thing is with Zara, as you dolls may know, is like when you see pieces, you have to get the pieces right away because they will not be back. I tested this for certain because now that I am right there by Zara, I pop in to see if they got new stuff, and I kid you not, every single day I've gone on my lunch break, things that were there the day before are not there, or the sizes are not all there. New stuff has been brought in. So it's becoming like this thing where me and Zara go back and forth and I go in just to see like what are the new pieces of the day, because they're constantly rotating that floor, constantly bringing out new merch, replenishing merch, replacing merch. And I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot of fun. So anyways, I'm gonna share that with you, dolls. So anyways, dolls, I think this is gonna end this part of the video. Like I said, we will do some shopping this week, so I may intro that and do a separate intro for that. I just wanted to say thank you, dolls, for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll chat with you, dolls, in the next one. Bye.